Very well, welcome back to Let's Play the Crimson Eclipse. Last time, we managed to rescue Seth and Martia from the execution in Benedicta. I don't think we can go back there. I see a dot up on the map, though. What is this? Oh, this is the Lancaster mansion. Okay, so we can't go back to Benedicta, obviously. But we can go back to Borgol. And I would like to do that before camping. I'd like to enter Borgol just a second. Because if I remember correctly, there's something here. Damn, I'm a day late. That bastard of Jormungandr will be mad. He will kill me. You got that right. Okay, up we go. And I'm gonna ignore that barrel that's sparkling for now. What? Oh no. They showed no mercy. What if the prisoners were killed as well? Gallian. Come, we need to hurry. Nah, Seth, it's fine. We don't really need to hurry. We're just gonna grab these two chests with the sacred armor. But most importantly, the Shining Atlas. That is the weapon that Martia had when she was a guest. So we can get it back immediately. Also, very important, a Valgus right here for free. That costed like 7,000 Zenith in Benedicta. And you get one for free here. Now we can camp. Sure, Gallian won't mind if we just camp a bit. Also, we're gonna grab obsidian scale, mineral scale, and a food ration. Why not? Before we talk to our characters, let me forge the Shining Atlas. And that's the weapon for Martia, which I definitely want to equip because that's, I think, better than pretty much always. From the Flumbirds. There's Sanctarium, here you are. Actually, let me look at that. Sanctarium, no innate ability, an altered atrophy 40%. It has synergy with Vulgus, which we already picked up. That thing grants you light attack and 15 to all stats. And if we put that up, increases our strength. And it has a synergy with Vesper, which is the same as Vulgus, except it's Dark Elemental instead of Light Elemental. But that synergy is unknown. I could tell you what that is. That basically gives you a lot more strength than Vulgus, I think. But the problem with that is every time Martia attacks, there's a small chance that she dies. That is bad. I don't know why you would use it, because the chance is very small, but if it happens, it happens. I mean, she just dies, and there's no way out of it. But yeah, it's there. And there's an explanation why that happens and why that's the thing, but we'll see why and who tells you what that ability does when we go back to the Maverick side out. As of now, that's the weapon. I mean, it does have a 90% hit instead of 100, but still. I can just slap my newfound Vulgus. Yep, these are Martia's stats now. Not too bad, actually. She's well-rounded in all stats. That's all I wanted to say about our weapon. Can I have some Zenith. Guess I'll give you 2,000. Yeah, that's it for now. So this is the first time we have the chance to talk after all these years. It seems impossible to me that our circumstances changed so much. Are you sure you're going to be able to fight against those that used to be your comrades? Now, I don't know if I said that already, but Martia is the other girl that Seth can end up being with. That means that our endings scheme has changed a little bit, and now we have Martia on the second girl option. So if you're being nice to her all throughout the game, like especially in the prison scenes, you can end up with her instead of with Nadia. So now our scheme for the endings is completely clear. But yeah, apart from that, let's see what we have to answer here. Well, I'll have to for the greater good. Everything happened because of Grant. We can do it, Seth. You're going to have all my support. Martia doesn't support skill agility. What are we waiting for? How about Farian? What's up with this coffin? And now what will you do, my man? Do what? Nadia or Martia? You clever fox. What? is that I feel a certain kind of bond with Nadia, but now Martia's back and I have no idea what I should do in this situation. It must be a real head-scratcher. Anyway, I don't think it's the right time for Mothers of Heart. I have other things in my mind. I have to... Oh, sorry, I skipped it. Oh, come on, Seth. Nadia's eyes only for you, but truth be told, Martia's really more attractive. Sure, you guys had your rough patches, but with the right steps, I'm sure you could be back together. Some guys have all the luck. Keep me posted, champ. Make sure to do that. Hey, Ferdinand's done brevity too. Lucky you, my friend. Lucky you. Seth, you have to know that I will always be with you. You can always count on me. It'll be dangerous, are you sure? Yeah, no doubt about it. I won't be a burden and I'll help you out. Grant must be stopped no matter what before it's too late. We don't know what he wants to get with his schemes, but we'll figure it out together and put an end to this tragedy. And with you, Seth. Impetus? What does that do? I completely forgot what that does. Oh, Exit Plus and Mastery Minus. Not bad, actually. This is actually interesting. Okay. Anything else to sack here? We have the Tisiphone one. You can look at the pretty picture, but we already know what it does. I think I'm done in the camp, actually. Yeah. I've made some donations. I've talked with my party members. Yep. We're off to save Gallian, finally. The impenetrable prison island. Yeah, we can just walk in. No big deal. So all these guys here, I don't think they have anything that you can steal from them. No, probably not. We're just gonna go where we saw Keva being attacked by Cobra. And see what happens. You might be... This might be another chance to get some of the items that you haven't gotten, like on the right side. Also, there's this. Completely useless as there's... I don't think there's gonna be a fight. It's there though. I'm gonna pick it up. Keva? He's dead. Who could have done this? Oh, never mind, there is gonna be a fight. But it's gonna be a stupidly easy fight anyway. I mean, there's 4 of us. And 2 of these guys? Yeah. Bye! Barry just did 2,000 damage.
My prayers will be answered.
I should have imagined. Scarlet worms. They're here for Gallian. They must have killed Keva because he became useless for their trades. The worms are still here. Maybe we still have time to get Gallian out of here. Let's go to the isolation shells and look for him. Indeed, let's go. An engine? Set. Ah, he's going crazy, see? I called it. Quick to the lower levels. We'll find another truck there. We can reach them if we hurry. It is done. And this is what the hell is it? Dr. Burian called it Genesis. Genesis. A prototype of an Orialcon-feeded artificial heart. Dr. Burian believes it to be the first step toward the creation of magic-using super soldiers. Ah, that's so cliché. You two want to use science to create a super soldier? You guys watch too many movies. Shut up! Come on, punk, shoot me. You can't kill me. Your boss needs me alive. I know you won't be treated well in your base, so I decided I will have a bit of fun with you during the journey. Sure, this Genesis won't do a thing to me. Or at least you won't see any differences. That's because I already am a super soldier. I must admit that you don't lack humor. Yup. How should the Genesis work? Not feeling different. It will slowly contaminate your blood with Orihalcon, and it will stop your heart before taking its place. Even your genetic code should undergo some changes. Wow. That sounds good. I'm a cyborg now. Why didn't you wait to take me in your base before making me a robot? It would be an easier, wouldn't it? We have lost too much time to that incompetent Morris. To say aloud that we was the Knight's commander. Bah, he was for less than Alpha Vanguard. We agree on that, my dear. Listen, but when is this thing starting to... my head, it spins. At least that'll shut you up for a while. Gallian, I'm getting you out of there. Force your way through the armored vehicle to free Gallian. Press X to hit the van. Don't worry, this is not a purely mashing button, although it seems like it. We'll soon get a little bit more complex. Damn it, is wrecking us for good. The Motorized Division is coming to your support, Commander Cobra. We're catching up, Seth. Hang on. Nadia? The girls are keeping you from using the locker launcher on this baby, so Nadia's going to help you out, Seth. Keep hitting the van to free Gallian, but pay attention to the motorized worms. Use Nadia's magic against them by pressing Z when the marker reaches the center of the gate. Slay the worms and free Gallian before Seth is vanquished by the bikers. This is kind of a weird one. You'll have to press the button when the gauge is right in the little middle highlighted spot. Sometimes it does not work. You want to concentrate on doing that one right, because these guys on the motorcycles can do a lot of damage. But it's almost over anyway. There we go. Here we go. Retreat. There, you're free now. Wow, finally. I gotta thank you, Seth. If it hadn't been for you guys, who knows what would have happened to me. I thank you all. Nadia, Martia, it's good to see you outside. And you, I'm sure I've seen you someplace. Have we already met? Name's Farion and I'm a Maverick. Maybe we met when I was in prison in Mystia. Ah, that could be it. You know what's funny? We all went to prison. But I got a question for you people. How the hell are you still alive? The Mavericks freed us on the day of the execution. We fled from Benedicta and go back to pick you up, Gallian. You went through all that trouble? For me? I'm honored. We're gonna leave you in the worm's hands. At this damn thing. Gallian. It's alright. The worms got me a new heart, and I don't think it would bring me any good. Guys, considering you bothered to free me, would you kindly bring me to a normal place? I haven't slept in a real bed since last year, actually. Let's go back to the shelter. There you rest and we'll think about what to do next. Dude, what is happening? We'll explain everything on the way there. Let's go. Dr. Risan? I would never recognize you if they didn't tell me of these chains. I can say the same thing, Commander Verdigre. I'm the commander of nothing now. Oh well, I would like to convey my condolences for your loss, Gallian. I'm truly sorry. And you too, Neon. I can understand your pain. Thanks, Gallian. Guys, after a few long months, we're finally back together. And for now, we are far away from Leviso and from the Holy Knight of Raiken. I think we can now catch a breath for a while. Catch a breath? Grant knows where we are. He could send the vanguards right here and tell everyone where the Mavericks are hiding. We definitely cannot catch a breath. If we were to do this, the Theocracy would consider it an act of war. This place is outside of its reach. It's already wasted 7 months here. Maybe you're onto something there. But our problems are far from being over. Now we know our true enemy, and it's my duty to stop him. I want you to rest a bit and think about what you're going against. Think about your future and the reason you fight for. This is our last day of rest. From tomorrow on, I'll dedicate my life to stopping Grant, and I won't force you to follow me. To the ones who want to come with me, let's meet here tomorrow morning. I'm delighted to see that there's the Seth I knew years ago is back. Am I right? I'm proud of you, kiddo, and guys, I'm new to this place and I'd like to introduce myself to your boss. You know, good manners are the backbone of a civilized society. I'd like to speak with this Madze. Where can I find her? She's probably somewhere in the hideout. No doubt you'll find her. A moment of rest at last. I think I'll take a walk and then I'll go to bed. First, I need to know if everyone is okay. I will speak with everyone. I wonder what's on their minds now. Yeah, Seth's just gone full crowd strife there. But yeah. Okay, that's Rudra here. Let's talk with him. Seth, it's been a while. Indeed. We haven't had a minute of peace from that night, have we? Yes, so many things have changed from that day. Everything has been overturned. Ariathale is changing, and I'm still surrounded by oblivion. You wanted to go to Merzen. What are you going to do? I haven't changed my mind. I still want to find the Carver and be enlightened, but I have a feeling that my work here is more important. For now, I can't leave yet. Will you come with me to Rail? Or maybe you intend to stay here and look for Azura. The worms are hidden in Raiken. You can find them. I will do it. I must find Azura. Then I'll come back here waiting for your return. I still want to be useful to your cause. Maybe Neon is going to the worm side out too. If you join him, you two could watch each other's back. One thing's for sure, I won't let you leave by yourselves. Time to part ways hasn't come yet. Our souls are tied now. We might be far away from each other in the upcoming days, but distance is no obstacle for the spirit. The moon spirits are trembling, something's wrong. Grant is planning something very dangerous. We will stop him, Seth. The life of Ariathale is in danger. Indeed. We'll stop him, Rudra. Rest assured, we'll do that. Might as well say. Moving on. Let's go all the way to the left. And done. The problem was in the magnetic stabilizer. You're a genius, Neon. I checked everything, but... you still have a lot to learn, my dear Yell. You're the best with weaponry, but you have to practice with engines. It's never too late to learn. You bet. Now, as you promised, you owe me a favor. Yes, you had my word. I want you to mail this in your forge and make it... Phone! I want you to mail this in your forge and make a 44 bullet out of it. A bullet? Why do you need it? Don't worry, it's just a symbol. I'll have to give it to someone. Don't freak out, man. I won't use it to shoot. It's kind of a weird request. Should I really melt your wedding ring? Exactly. Okay, it'll take a few hours. I'll call you when the job's over. Thank you, Yell. You're welcome, Doc. Hey, hello, Seth. Hey, Yell, hi. I just couldn't hear it. A bullet? You're gonna use it, aren't you? Totally. I'll use it to put an end to the Scarlet Worms. I'll find their leader and I'll kill him with that bullet. May the love for Rose put him out of his misery. You made up your mind, I see. I must do this. For Rose, for my son, and for the Risan Health. It'll be really dangerous. I know, but I still have to do this. I spoke with Gallian. While he was inside their truck, he managed to discover their hideout's location. The driver used a GPS, and Gallian memorized the precise location of their base. I'm leaving tomorrow. I know that I can't change your decision, but if you must, then bring Rudra with you. He too has some scores to settle with the worms. I won't be so rushed, I shouldn't worry about me. This isn't a goodbye, Seth. I'm sure I can do it. When I'll be back, I'll be happy to help you with your intent. Everyone's future is at stake, after all, and I don't want to stay here twiddling my thumbs. Don't be afraid, I'll follow you until the end. Rose's dream was to create a better place to live with the help of science and technology, and you can bet that it won't be stopped by a scumbag like Grant. I can't allow it. I'll be back, I promise. He'll be waiting for you here, Neon. I'm sure of it.
I can't promise that you'll live.
And now Neon is an official party member. Wait, has he anything else to say? Or is he just gone? Oh, he's gone. The Yell is here now, for some reason. No, nothing to talk with Yale. I don't need materials or anything. Now, I don't think we can leave, right? Let me just double check. I'm not sure. But I don't think that there's anyone here or that we can leave. No, we cannot leave. Seth doesn't even anything to say like we can leave now. We just can't do it. Oh well. Doesn't matter. We didn't want to leave anyway. I believe... is it this guy? No, it's one mess around. This guy over here. Yeah, okay. This is the guy I was talking about. There are lots of legends about Reconzoli Knights. They say that they found a dead knight with his faithful Sanctarium in hand. They found a dark atlas inside it. You know, the knights are blessed by the church. I doubt they are allowed to use the dark arts. Maybe the divine punishment killed them. This is what I've been saying about the Sanctarium's hidden synergy. This guy tells you that if you put a dark atlas, such as the one that gives you darkness attacks, you will probably die. And that's how you get to know how that works. I don't need to talk to Borghetti. We're just gonna go all the way to the right for an extra cutscene. I knew that my kids would have saved you eventually. The destiny made us meet again, Gallian. How are you? Why are you laughing? That's a stupid question, Mag. How are you? My life is a complete disaster. Why did you leave me? Why did you let Allison grow up without a mother? I wasn't ready to be a mother, Gallian. Don't you remember all the promises we made? All the adventures we lived together? Me, you, Neville, Christopher, Claude? I was too young and naive to raise a child. What about me, Mag? Wasn't I young and naive too? But I grew up for the sake of our daughter. And you? You fled to another empire and you started a new life. And the Mavericks call you Mom. How ironic. You're their mother, aren't you? Why couldn't you be Allison's mother as well? She was the only one that made me feel like I was living a worthy life. But now there's nothing left. I don't even have a beating heart anymore, just a piece of iron. Do you really believe that I'm not aware of my mistakes? Do you think I never wanted to see my Allison become a woman? I wanted to come back, Gallian, but what would have happened? I'm the head of the Mavericks, I'm an outlaw. And you are the Magna Marine. Could I have survived my return to Ismail? What would Allison have thought about me knowing that her mother is a criminal? Oh, don't worry. She will never know. That's very sad. But, if you go back and talk to Gallian... Hey Seth, how are you? Gallian, I'm sorry, I didn't want to eavesdrop, but I heard your conversation with Mag. I had no idea she was Allison's mother. Oh, it doesn't matter. We have discovered it sooner or later. He had a troubled life. I'd have never imagined that, I'm sorry. I just wanted to give this to you. What's this? A puppet? It's a gift Allison gave me that night. She made it to make peace with me after our argument. It's precious to me, but I'd like you to keep it. She was your daughter and this is the only thing she left. I think it's better for you to have something to remember her. It's the right thing to do. Seth, thank you, you're our friend. Have you thought about what has happened until now? What will you do from now on? Seems obvious to me, Seth. I will follow you until the end. I lost everything because of Grant's wicked plot. I want to punch that worm in the face. I really want it. I can use the Orialcon's power thanks to this Genesis system. I'll practice a little these days. I'm not good yet, but I will learn how to use it. I must do it. Thanks, Gallian. You will surely be helpful. You're welcome, Seth. We'll definitely stop that bastard.
No one's dying on my watch.
Yeah, Gallian is a party member. We'll discuss Gallian much later on. Do you have anything else to say? Based on weird but a plan of the art states that sinister dimension, Lancaster remain zone to the spirits. As a poltergeist that lurks in the main corridors. Okay. But the birth of the burst, yeah, whatever. Thank you for the hunt. We'll take that on maybe next time. I don't know. Yeah, definitely not today, but probably we'll take that on next time. Anyway, going up here, we have a cutscene in the bathrooms. Hey, Albert, is Varian around? He's in the toilet. And you're guarding him? He's afraid someone will inadvertently enter. Hey, that happens more often than you all might think. God, sorry. Phone again. Be right back. Well, you were looking for me, man? I just wanted to check you up on you guys, that's all. Now you know Cobra's still alive. Albert, will you be okay looking for her in the skull worms then? I think that's where Neon's at it. You're right, now we know Damien's still alive. The worms must have brainwashed her. She was always one to fight for the weak. I can't believe she turned. Maybe if she sees Varian and me. Yeah, I'm sure we can make her change her mind. Then who knows, maybe she'll help us fight Grant. The guy deserves some serious ass kicking once and for all. I see. I can't blame you for wanting to try. Just be careful, please. The worms can be ruthless, and they won't think twice before killing you, or worse. Don't you worry, we've seen worse. That's about it. Once you've seen all of the cutscene with all the characters, except one of the two girls, I haven't seen Nadia anywhere. I wonder where she went. So yeah, Nadia and or Martia, depending on which one route you took, will always be the last one you need to check onto. Now, it is actually possible to get equal affinity between the two girls. If that happens, you will actually be able to choose which of the two girls you want to check up onto, and that will be the route that you'll go for. Nadia. Hey, is everything okay? Yes, don't worry about me. Are you crying? What's going on, Nadia? It's just all the things that happened. I can't take it anymore. I'm not like you. You, Martia, Rudra, Neon, Varian, you're so strong. You're always on the razor's edge, ready to risk your own life to bring peace to Ariathale. While I'm just the energy source, an object to be used. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't a Theia. I'm not as brave as you. I feel so useless. I truly want to be stronger for you, but I'm trying my best, but I still can't do anything at all. Nadia, what are you saying? I will be dead without your help. You saved me last time, remember? You defeated the Scarlet Worms. You helped us save Gallian. You helped me and Martia Benedicta. Nadia, you're not useless. You're more important than you think. Especially for me. Seth, I am scared. Two empires are hunting us down, and the Scarlet Worms try to kill us more than once. We escaped Benedicta by miracle. I'm afraid somebody is going to die, sooner or later. I think about Allison every day. She was my friend, my only friend, and she's gone forever. What if it happens again? What if it happens to you? What would I do then? We risk our lives every day, and sooner or later, something will happen. The very thought of losing one of you makes me sick. I don't want to lose you, Seth. Nadia. Nobody will die. No one will get hurt. Not while I'm alive. No one will ever come close to that. I'll always be by your side. Big stats! I had to say that. Anyway, that was about it. Next time on Theia the Crimson Eclipse, we will... Phone! As I was saying, see you guys next time. Just for the record, this is what happens on Martia's path. Hi Martia, I was looking for you. Hello Seth, I was about to rest a little. These were really tough days, you know. The prison, the execution. Yes, horrible days, but now we're finally free. It's better for us to enjoy these moments of peace. From tomorrow on, there might be no more. Neon and the others are going to the Scarlet Worm's hideout, and I must find a way to stop Grant's plot for good. One thing is for sure, I must go back to Rail. Seth, I thought about what was said to me back to the camp that night. I appreciate what you're doing, but this is so strange. You left. You broke my heart, Seth. I still care about you, Seth, but you can't ask me to trust you. Never heard a word from you these 3 years. The first thing I knew about you after we broke up is that you were Levizoa's killer. That caused me the same pain of that day, the day you left Rail, after your brother died and Oris lost his eye. I know, Martia, I made terrible mistakes in the past. I thought about you, about us, every day. I was a fool. You were the most important person in my life, and what I've done... If only I could go back in time. Go back in time? What is done, Seth. Now, leave me alone. I need to rest a bit. And no stat boosts. Cry, cry.